No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And I'm in here with a couple of guys who are planning on attacking each other, I guess, in the very near future. We got Izzy Drake.
Sexy Drake.
Sexy Drake.
That's what it is now.
I'm happy to call you that.
AKA Lil Coochie.
Uh-huh. And then we got M2thaK. Whose phone is going off that I keep hearing?
Hold up. Let me just turn that shit off.
Is that an iPad?
Too much people hit me up. Too much
Oh, my God. 2 phones, shorty. Look at him.
DMs.
Neither one has a case.
If you add both those phones together, it could be iPhone 10 because they're 2 iPhone 5.
What are you talking about? This is an iPhone 11.
When?
This is the newest, bro.
Oh, shit.
iPhone 14 is the newest.
No, but I'm talking about his terminology of newest. That's as good as it's going to get.
Oh, okay. So where did this idea come from for you guys to fight? And when is it taking place?
As of now, it's October 15th.
Okay.
It was with Celebrity Boxing. But as of right now, they're in a breach of contract with me, and I don't play with that bullshit.
Breach
so,
of contract how?
They owe me some racks and the whole shit. And also, not only that, also so I could talk about it because it was under NDA. But now they in breach because they stupid for this. They goddamn try to switch my contract from paying me to come fight him and wasting my time and my life, come do it. Goddamn going to Florida East. I'm from Las Vegas. I went all the way to Florida. Day of my baby shower to go look at his goofy ass in my face and push me across the
press
stage.
conference.
Yeah. I did all the deliverables, everything. I did everything in good faith. They didn't pay me no racks, none of that for me to take my team and go do that in my training. Then to say that I'm gonna get 100% of any sponsors I bring on my trunks, and then they get 50% of any sponsor that I bring to Celebrity Boxing, and it should have been the same for him as well. But what he did was, and give me a flight to get to the goddamn thing. It's new contract. He's like, you're doing so well. You guys are killing it. You guys are goddamn press. You're hustling. I want to give you an additional 10% on the pay-per-views and the tickets. So I was like, oh, for sure, man. I appreciate that. I'm doing my thing. I'm flying my opponent and his crew out. They coming out. We're getting all the press done. We're going to do everything we got to do to make the fucking fight go down, to make it better than what it is. Because I can't go do no shit with my name. It's like, nothing happened. My name has got to be good. I got to bring a show, make it the best. I'm not finna do no little cricket shit, right?
Right.
So I'm doing the best that we could do to sell the fight. I'm doing all that. They didn't put $1 in on it. They didn't do anything on it to send me a contract saying they ain't even gonna give me a flight to the thing. They took what they paying me out, which wasn't shit. They went from like damn near, I was saying give me 100 bands, then 50 bands. They're like, oh, it's a smaller event. We ain't got no. Oh, I could give you about 10 to 20. So then he said on the contract he put 10. So he's trying to pay me $10,000 to go across the whole fucking United States to go fight his goofy ass in a fucking some arena or some shit in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And the hotels suck. It can't even have a goddamn casino in it because it sucks so much. So we got to go fight in their hotel and do all this shit for them. The room to fucking get it, and they say they give us the money after the they incur their cost of paying for everything.
Right.
The fucking venue probably costs less than a rack to go get that colossal arena, colossal whatever it is, ballroom at the Showboat.
You can rent a ballroom for $1,000.
At the Showboat in Atlantic City.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't been there.
You can probably rent the whole hotel for 8 bands.
Wow.
Yeah, that place $40 a room. I don't know, that shit sucks.
But so are you guys still fighting, or?
Yeah, so I got together with his management and shit because they know how to talk. He don't really know how to talk. But in reality, it's like he be on some goofy shit. We gonna sell this fight. I'm finna whoop his ass on the goddamn thing. But we gonna be the businessman. I gave him the opportunity to make money with us. We gonna do the promotions ourselves. How hard is it to make a motherfucking pay-per-view?
So you really hate each other?
Low key, he be doing that bitch shit for touching me. Every time he touched me, it get me mad. And then him talking that weird shit, it make me mad. But really, he's just like, look at him. He's just a bitch. So I'm finna do this for the culture and just get him out of this shit. This shit is over with. I'm gonna knock your ass just straight onto OnlyFans.
Let's talk about how this all got started.
How do you respond to the accusation that you are a bitch?
And a hoe.
I'm not a bitch.
And a hoe.
And your mama.
I'm not a bitch. I'll let the hands do the talking. You're gonna be the bitch. You're the one that's irrelevant. You and nobody really knows about you.
Your auntie.
Let's talk about how this all got started.
Yeah, what happened?
So I was in no shout out to my OnlyFans, Sexy Drake. Got a new girlfriend, Stephanie. We shot a video the other day.
That's the one with the boobs out here.
Yeah, well, why don't we bring her in?
I might have to check that out. We'll bring her in a little bit. Yeah.
But yeah, so how the fight actually came about is I was on the Danza Project in Miami. It's another podcast shout out the Danza Project, and they wanted me to tell them a story.
Tony Danza?
Danza Project.
Oh.
Yeah. This is what gets.
So they wanted me to tell a story that I've never told to the media. They wanted something viral. So I told them the time that that Logan Paul came to my my penthouse for $480,000. And Mickey was there as well, and I gave Mickey 20 racks, and then Logan Paul ended up losing the 20 racks because they were going to gamble, and he wasn't supposed to gamble my money that night, and he ended up gambling the money, the 20 racks. He ran up to like 97,000, and then he ended up losing all the money because Logan Paul was down like 7 racks, which is like nothing for Logan Paul, you know what I mean? Right. So he was like, "Oh, I'm done, you know, I'm up 97,000," and then he went back and he just dropped the rest of my bread, and he lost the bread, you know. So I feel like that was Logan Paul's fault because Logan Paul was down, and he was with him. He wasn't even supposed to gamble my 20 bands. He told me that night he wasn't gambling the 20 bands.
Why you give somebody 20 bands of your money?
Because
he wasn't even supposed to gamble my 20 bands.
He wasn't supposed to gamble my bands, you know. So then I lost my 20 racks, and so I called out Logan Paul to a boxing match, and then Celebrity Boxing, they saw the podcast, and they hit my DM saying, "Let's get you in." They want me to call out Drake to a boxing match.
That's what I was hearing. Yeah.
At this point, I didn't want to really
calling out everybody, huh?
I didn't really want to call out Drake to a boxing match
because then it's like you can never be cool.
With him. You know that FaceTime that was leaked. That was leaked. I did a FaceTime with him, and I confirmed that I got a song with him.
I thought that was fake.
No, that's a real video.
It was like a pre-recorded thing of Drake, right?
No, that's a whole.
So you're actually saying
I got his number right now. I could
call him.
Call him.
We're on No Jumper. This is a perfect place to call him.
But I don't want to call him right now because I want to keep the business relationship.
I've been checking
open.
all his cap.
I actually did message him the other day, and I told him about the fight, and he said he was going to come to the fight and slap me for free.
Really?
Yeah, we really be beefing.
Yeah, he's aggressive because he was just telling Anthony Fantano that he's a bitch in the DMs.
I actually went on Anthony Fantano. I feel like he reached out to Anthony Fantano because Anthony Fantano did the video with me.
Oh, and that might have been part of it.
He thought he was talking to Drake.
Wow.
And I feel like Drake was pressed up about that. That's why he hit him up.
I almost didn't even click the video about Drake DMing Anthony Fantano because I had already been fooled the time that I clicked on the video thinking that he had actually interviewed Drake, and then it was you.
Yeah, so anyways, I called him out to a boxing match. I was in Miami because the reason why I called him out is because when I was in Miami, TMZ, they hit my line. They were just like, "Yo, Drake's staying at the Fiana Hotel. Come here. We want to get some content." And so I was just down the street, actually, and me and my manager, we pulled up there, no security, nothing. I got out of the car, and then there was like 7 Escalades on the street. I got video footage of this on the phone. My lawyers were working on getting the footage from the hotel.
Yo, what?
And we pulled up, and these two
got
girls
no lawyer.
were
They would have did your contract good.
I got an entertainment lawyer. What are you saying?
Well, he sucked dick.
But yo,
shout out to his entertainment lawyer. He sucked dick.
There was a couple girls outside the hotel that they were fanning out right away. You know, they were like, "Oh my God, you're the fake Drake." I'm like, "Nah, I'm the sexy Drake. You know, I'm not the fake Drake."
Right.
And they were just like, "Yo, Drake's in the spa right now." So then I walked into the hotel, you know, and I saw somebody working there. I was like, "Yo, where's the spa in here?" And then they're like, "Yo, 2nd floor to the right." At this point, I could
You're gonna walk in the spa with Drake?
Where Drake was at the spa, but I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna invade that. I'm not gonna invade him in the spa." You know, I'm trying to keep this on good business relationship.
Imagine Drake sitting in the jacuzzi and then you walk in.
I don't even know. Imagine I go up to that elevator and there's a bunch of
dick.
security. They're gonna notice me right away. At this point, like, you have to realize there's 7 Escalades outside on the street.
You wanted to hop in all 7 of them and take flicks and clout chase.
At this point, I was just like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna go up there or not," but I decided not to. And then
Why'd you decide that?
I saw Baka. Baka's the shooter for OVO. He's actually
a shooter.
You know, he's
an artist.
Yes, he's a businessman.
What do you mean? He's the shooter.
He doesn't shoot shit but movies.
Yeah, he's an artist and he's signed to OVO. But, but you know,
shooter implies that he's shooting.
Don't be saying no gangster shit in some gangster shit place.
I mean, he may not be a shooter, but that's what I was told. You know, but anyways,
he's Drake's road
he's
dog.
like his right man, you know? He's his right hand man, you know?
There you go. Now you're getting better.
Shout out to
the
Baka.
Titanic ain't hit the iceberg yet.
I'm sure he's never shot
We saw him. He was sipping on his tequila out there.
Okay.
Out in the
and he
back.
smacked you around?
But he didn't see me. I was in the lobby, right? And at this point, I'm just like, we got to get out of here. Da, da, da. My manager was like, he saw these 2 goons walk over to Baka, and then he's like, "Bro, if they walk over here, we got to leave, bro." And then they started like chasing us out of the hotel.
Like, how were they chasing you exactly?
Like they just ran after us.
And you ran?
Like, no, I was walking out of the lobby, and then I looked behind me, and then these guys are still following us. Like they really wanted to do something.
But if you're on good terms with Drake, why would this happen?
No, I'm not on good terms with Drake anymore because of the FaceTime.
When was
you
on the good terms?
I have a song with Drake. It's coming out on the deluxe. It's already done. and it's coming out.
This
But,
I don't believe.
Yeah, it's coming out. You're gonna see.
How? Drake's like the
Because
rarest artist.
because I got a song with him.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
We're gonna let the deluxe talk.
I feel like at some
Featuring
point,
Drake, I do
Everything
got a
else
song.
got to talk
I feel
to
like
you.
at some point you just decided I'm gonna just say whatever about Drake
Yeah.
and just assume that people are gonna rock with it.
That's why I get to whoop his ass. Now
I
you
gotta
say
hear the
this-
song.
Yeah, you
Play it right now.
I
ain't
can't
got
play
it.
it right now because it's still in talks with
He
my
don't
lawyers.
even. Hey,
And
But
I-
why
we
you
don't know
can't
one
play
of
it for
his
me
songs.
privately? We'll turn the
I'm trying to get
cameras off.
clearance. I'm trying to get clearance right now.
He
But we'll
can't
turn
sing
the
one of
cameras
his
off.
After I
songs.
leaked that FaceTime,
But you don't need clearance to
it
play it in here with the cameras off, right? We can go in the bathroom.
No, you don't have no songs he could even sing to you
I
of
can't
his
trust
own.
that.
How's the song go?
I mean,
What's Drake's part like?
Drake, he went hard on that shit.
I'm
killed
sure he
it.
did.
Yeah, he went hard on that shit. Like,
A little sample. What's the song about?
It's
about
featuring
love?
Drake.
It's
That's all-
about
that's all I
love.
can
It's
tell you.
about,
It's on Deluxe.
what's it about?
Is it
What's the-
gangster?
what
Is it lovey?
Yeah.
Is it-
party
It's
clubbing?
the next hit.
Do you feel like he took any shots at you on it? Because that's kind of a Drake thing, right? He sort of
Well, we were
sub-disses
cool before that.
the people he's on a
We
song
were- I
with.
was
How
on
many times
FaceTime
you
with
and
him. I
Drake,
congratulated
smoked
him on
the
his
blunt?
album.
Went to the
Yeah, but I think he subbed just a lot of people
answered
he's
the
cool
phone-
with, too.
He answered his FaceTime. Remember the night he dropped his album?
No.
You see how many people will be calling him with the night when he
You
dropped
seen
his
how
album?
many people have been calling
Probably
him
so many people.
on
He
the night
answered my
dropped his album?
FaceTime call. I talked to him. I
talked to
confirmed the
him.
song that we had out because I was thinking
I
that
thought
was
it
going
was
to be on
mine.
the
It was
album
me.
that
He's
just
Drake,
dropped.
my
You know,
friend.
it wasn't
He's
on the
my
album, so
friend.
I was like, "What's
I
going
love
on, bro?"
Drake.
So I congratulated
like
him on
him.
the
I could go
album, and
anywhere.
then from there
They
he
can
said
take
that
a picture of
I
me.
asked him if we still have
I
the
take a
song dropped,
picture
and he
for
said
free,
yeah.
don't charge them
But then when
$10 like
that got
people on
leaked, you know,
Hollywood
All right,
Boulevard.
all right, we can't both talk.
you can't talk at the same time.
Well, so just shut up then so I can say
I'm
these
talking.
jokes.
I'm talking.
All right, go then.
You're irrelevant.
Well, you're not
You're
funny.
nobody.
This
You
is
ever met Drake?
boring. No.
Oh, okay.
I seen him like
probably
this
rooting
close.
for you.
I seen him like this close, like this. I've been like this same room, America's Most Wanted tour, like this. I ain't got to act like a groupie and be like this. I'm with Soulja Boy. It's his tour. I finna goddamn Jake. Hey,
You were
Jake.
signed to Soulja Boy for 10 years and then
Yeah,
you got
bitch, and
dropped.
what about
you got
you?
dropped.
You could never get
You were
signed.
nobody.
I
Soulja
didn't
Boy
get
didn't do
dropped.
nothing for you.
It's called a deal.
Nobody
ended.
knows
Term
you.
is done.
No-
I've made Boulevard Supply Club.
You
a lot
should
of
be
some
thanking
fuck
my
people
ass
and
right
made
now
money
for
with that, and I
giving
don't
you
need
this
to work again.
opportunity to
Use
be
a bitch
relevant again in
forever.
this industry.
For the rest of your life, you was on some bitch shit.
I've been trending for the past 8-9 months.
With what? 4 Locos? Yeah,
might
that's
be
what
my
I thought. I almost
sponsor.
cracked a smile out his ass. You seen that? He knew it.
You drink 4 Logos?
Yeah.
Smoking his ass.
Nice.
He's
That's
sponsored by
gangster.
them. The whole training, he's been getting 4 Loco checks, running around with 4 Locos, getting fucked up, falling on, drunk, throwing up. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I wonder when the last time was that Drake drank a 4 Loco.
Never.
You think he missed that
They
era?
don't like that in Canada. They don't do that weird shit with health and
Anyways,
fucking up their body.
Lamar, to why this nigga sitting next to me, Lamar
not
Odom, he
sitting next to
accepted
your
the fight.
goofy
You
ass.
probably seen that. You know, I was supposed to fight Lamar Odom. He
was
literally
gonna
made
fuck
he
you
made a
up,
call
right?
out video. He said he knows Drake. He's Drake's friend, and he
Right.
said that like, yo, the boy's not gonna get his hands dirty, but I'm gonna take this fight for him. Get the contract. Let's get it. You know.
He doesn't want to say that, though, because then if you beat him,
And
Drake's going to be looking goofy.
He backed out last minute, like 2 weeks ago. He backed out.
Why?
Because Drake paid him off not to go through with it. Drake
Really?
doesn't want to give any more publicity to me. Why do you think that he never commented
I
or
knew
said
that.
anything public? You understand? But the only thing he's done publicly is when I got kicked out of the club in Area 29 in Houston, which is also an OVO affiliated club. They
Embarrassing.
never told anybody.
And you didn't
it's
know
not
that?
just a random club. It's an OVO affiliated
Okay,
club.
but you didn't know that, and so you got
I
booted
knew
out?
it was an OVO affiliated club. My manager told me
Okay.
he's been here before and he was cool with DJ Eric. Long story short, but we went there and there was just like, yo, $50 at the door each, and I was just like, yo, I'm here to see DJ Eric. Da, 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 da. And then they looked at the OVO.
Oh,
they looked at the
they
OVO
kicked your
chain, you know,
ass
and
out.
they were like, oh yeah, you're good. Come on in, you know. And then I was like,
So you got
we
saved
walked there with
$50.
no
That's sick.
security, nothing, you know.
Right.
And I was just trying to find DJ Eric really quick. This is a sketchy place.
Man,
you know?
this
I'm
takes
not
some
trying
balls
stay
to
here
do
too
all this
long.
goofy ass shit. I don't even. What's the purpose?
You're like
Now, when
Fousey,
did you got to DJ
tracking
Eric?
Drake
You
down
got
in the
to
club.
him. Now, what's the point?
To give him a copy of the album.
Oh, Drake can't give it to him.
He knows Drake. He's Drake's best friend. What are you talking about?
So what are you doing? Fucking talking to Drake's best friend.
I was giving him a copy of the album.
Fuck you giving him your album for? He don't need it. Don't give him no fucking album.
But
Don't give him
anyways,
nothing.
from there,
Lamar Odom whooped Aaron Carter.
yeah.
You're
I
big.
would have whooped his ass.
You're
you know,
bigger than
you know
Aaron Carter,
Young
though.
Jock. He was on DJ Vlad. He was talking
You
about.
know
Yeah,
who Young
yeah.
Jock is
I
to
know-
Adam's 22?
I know Young Jock.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck up.
Josh
Here.
knows him too. He's seen him in Vegas.
I know, but he was on the DJ Vlad
Right.
interview.
Well, I know
and he
him,
was
yeah.
saying that
It's
how
going down.
You're
how
a
the
name
fake Drake would
dropping
have knocked.
asshole.
How the fake Drake would have knocked out Lamar Odom. He was putting money on it. You should have seen how many people were putting money on this fight, and this guy just backed out last
Young Jock
minute
trying to
just
go
'cause
viral.
Drake paid him off, you know.
You got a stanky.
So
coochie.
then Nick Young, he then I made a comment. Who want to fight me next?
Yeah.
This all ties into why you're here, why you're even relevant.
No,
you
this is
aren't
the same
relevant
story I
without
hear
me.
every
So then
day
you were
that
gonna
gets me
fight Nick
mad.
Young?
So then I was gonna fight Nick Young.
You were gonna
Nick
replace
Young-
Blueface.
Nick Young, he hit my DMs on the. Well, he hit the main page and he was like, "Yo, let's fight." And then he tagged Drake. I'm gonna drop him for you. He literally tagged Drake, and then we hit him up, and then his manager said he wanted $400,000 to fight, but he couldn't even sell 2 seats. You know, like
Right.
you seen last fight,
He fell into
he got
2
knocked out
seats.
within like 10 seconds. You know, so how are you gonna ask for 400K, but you can't even probably sell 2 seats? Nobody's gonna come watch you fight. So then he never stood up. You know, so and then this guy here, he was begging in my comments,
lucky
literally
to be in
begging
front
in
of
my
me.
comments
You was
for me
lucky to
to
be
fight
here.
this guy. And then I was just like, who am I gonna fight next? I can't just like let this go. I got to get the bag. You know, I got to make money. I got to take care.
Why'd you
of
want to
shit.
fight him?
And
Because
so
of the
then
same
so
shit
then
I
I hit
hear
him
every
up.
day.
So then I told Celebrity
Yo.
Boxing. They're like, oh, do you want to
Drake
fight this
don't
guy?
like him.
And I was like,
fuck
yeah,
with
let's go.
Jay Prince family. I fuck with Jazz Prince. I fuck with the whole team. Everyone. My training team, they rock with it. Everybody I rock with in Las Vegas is tied with that. So everybody want me to smoke them, so I'm finna smoke them in the ring.
Nigga, you are irrelevant. I'm the one that created the clown for.
I'm the one who.
the clown,
exactly.
the
There you
clone.
go. He just told y'all.
The
He
clone
created the
formula.
clown.
I'm the one that created the clone formula. I'm the one
What's
why
the clone
the
formula?
clone formula.
Yeah.
I got all the clones. I got Lil
You're a
Wayne. I
meme.
got
You're a
Nicki
walking,
Minaj. I got
talking
Cardi B. I got
physical meme.
Tupac. I've got
With a stinking
The
coochie.
Weeknd. I've got
That's you.
Machine Gun Kelly. We're all in talks of a deal right now with
Kelly
with
Rowland?
with
You
my
created
record label.
Durkia?
What?
You created the template for Durkia?
For Durkio?
Yeah.
Perkio?
Perkia.
No, Perkio.
we don't know what the fuck you
he saw
created.
he saw me going trending, and then he did
you're
his own thing, and then he ran
trending?
with it. You know, shout out to Perkio. I was also the reason why that whole situation with the 6ix9ine.
So you're saying you
and Steve
invented
will do
Perkio?
it. Steve will do it.
I remember when Steve Will Do It was scared for his life because Perkio's fucking
Steve will do it. Hit me up.
Spinning the block at the
Steve will do
Nelk
it, hit me
headquarters.
up, and one of his friends hit me up, and he was just like, "Yo," because they saw us doing the "Laugh Now, Cry Later" remix, which is Attack of the Clones. It's on World Star right now. Check it out.
Right.
Like 360,000 views, only 2 months.
Fire.
You know, and they saw that video that I was hanging out with them, and then they contacted me. They were just like, "Oh, can you get us a hold of Perkio's management?" And I was like, "Steve," he was like, "Steve will do it. Wants to have him on a vlog." I was like, "Oh, can I come too?" Yeah, like Steve will do it. He's the shit. You know, I've been watching his videos for a while, and they were like, "Yeah." And then so I gave them the contact for the management. They contacted him, and then we were supposed to go. We were supposed to go there at 9 o'clock.
Dead duck.
What do you mean? I'm telling the story. What happened? This is how the story is. Sorry, you don't have anything to talk about because you're irrelevant. Soulja Boy dropped you. He didn't do
What-
anything for you.
Drop me.
Give us
I
the
got money.
give
I'm
us
rich
the
as a
short
fuck.
version of
Buy
what
your whole auntie house, grandma house, cousins, anyone who has the same blood as you. The shit is.
give us the
coffee.
SODMG saga.
All right, SODMG. All right, I joined YouTube January 14th, 2006. I was one of the first fucking people on YouTube, period, to upload videos. Soulja Boy joined 24 hours before me, so we're like literally like in the same timing. I was moved over to YouTube from Google Video. It's like you're forced to go to this new site called YouTube. Then boom, we go to YouTube. I drop videos there, and Soulja Boy had seen my videos and said, "Who edit your videos? Who make your music? Who do all this?" And I'm in high school at the time. I was like, "It's me. I do it all." He came to Vegas. I shot a couple videos with him. He left his chain in a hotel room. The world is yours chain. It was big as fuck. He had his tattooed on his stomach. I found the chain, and then I gave it back to him. I went and flew out. I was calling him like crazy. He wasn't answering me after he left. I got a hold of him. I said, "I got your chain, your chain." He was like, "What chain? The chain tattooed on you?" He's like, "Oh, don't tell no one you got it. Come on." I flew out to him. He got me a ticket. I'm broke as hell, kind of. So I'm in the hood, nothing. I ain't got nothing. Eastside Las Vegas. I go to him. He's standing on top of the stairs. I pull out the chain, I give him the chain, and then he's like, "How much you want for it? Like, what you want?" And then I said, "I don't want nothing for it." I said, "I'm just happy with your friendship. That's good enough." And then right there, he just like signed me to SODMG. I didn't go home for 5 years. Like from that day, I was like with him for that long. Did Atlanta, lived in Atlanta, got to live in Miami, lived here in LA, got to do all that. Then I made like a clothing line with him. It was called Boulevard Supply. I got a big chunk of change with that. Then I started flipping money, doing money, all kinds of shit with money, business like that. And then
Were you there when he
being
shot
with
those guys?
No, but I came right after that. But that was a true story. I know the way he say it, it was all meme shit. And that's
Yeah.
the way he talked. So he talked like that, and that's what it is.
No, but those guys went on Vlad and basically confirmed the story.
Yeah, it was true.
Yeah.
It was true. There's blood all over that house that it happened in. He literally like did how rich he is. He just left the house.
Right.
Like not even with the paperwork, the right thing. Left the house. A squatter could have went and took the house. It was just like fuck that house after that and just left like that night.
Really?
LA,
You didn't sell it?
No, just that's how Soulja leaves. So he just leaves shit. He's so rich. He don't do it the right way.
Wow.
Yeah. So but he missed a lot of business that. But we were young. We
So
was
like
early 20s.
when
not
we
getting
see
shit.
Soulja Boy just being in the mansion, just doing Soulja Boy things, you were just around that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
That must have been wild.
Just helping him like train. I shot like almost a lot, a big ass percentage of all them YouTube videos on his whole page. He was like my best friend, so I was shooting his videos, editing, rapping, whatever it was, and I was trying to make it myself. But he was doing it. So
You drink a lot of lean in that
did me
in that time
I
period.
drank a little bit. Then I saw like I had a withdrawal one time from drinking it because it was like unlimited. It was there. It's like this is like the time. It's like Justin Bieber time, and it's like when it was really activist was out. Like it was like. People only activist bricks. That's all we get. So I would drink it. Then one time that we didn't have it, we was like overseas or some shit on the tour, and then I got that withdrawal of not having it.
And you were
I was
just
like,
over
I'll
it?
never do it again in my life. I said I don't want to feel like this ever again. Never. And I never done it since. It's been like forever.
So what happened when you and Soulja that you went your own way?
I ended up getting with Monster Products, Monster Headphones. It's a big company. I ended up running the influencing thing over there, which is a big check as business. I'm becoming more of an adult. I got 2 kids, 2 daughters, and I got a new daughter coming soon. So I was like on some bit. My life was like no more fucking dumb rap shit, getting shit free, doing all this clout chasing, do all this shit. All right, did it, got you this far. You got some money now, real money when it was all broke shit with it. Now you got the real money. Now you got to make the right business. Everything I was scared to invest to just try a little bit in it, just try the little sparkles and everything, whatever. Because it's like fish bait. That's how I look at it. I'm throwing a bunch of bait in with my investment, and I hope to catch a fish. I catch it up. Oh, kind of fish. I know that fish. I'm keep fishing over here and getting that, and then whatever happens, happens. But I'd rather try a little bit, and it's been doing good for me, and I'm happy. I've been helping Monster do great things, made him a great fortune with Monster. So I'm happy. And now I'm working with Hex. I got to stake my money. Like Hex is a cryptocurrency. I don't know if you know. It's like a real one. You can stake your money for like 15 years. So I put money, 15 years stake. That's a Cuatro Cinco stake that goes out 15 years. I could pick it up in 15 years and it builds up interest. So when I could take it, I could take all the money, millions of dollars, or I could take just the interest and restake it at the price that I bought it, which would never happen again. It's a really good investment for especially you have kids. So like you do 15 years, you know your kid in 15 years now, oh, I'm finna cop the car, cop this. I got a whole game plan for that. And then you could go 7 years. You could keep doing a staking ladder and keep staking it. That's like building wealth forever.
So you sound like you have a lot going on. How do you have time to fight this guy?
Because this is amazing
Because
opportunity.
he needs this fight to stay relevant.
I don't need to stay relevant or not relevant.
Literally, everybody on my DMs, they'll be asking me, why are you
You
fighting
don't
this
got
clown?
nobody in your DMs.
Nobody
DMs.
know you.
You is goofy.
Nobody knows you.
You is goofy. I'm finna fart in your face after I knock you out.
I'm going to knock you out October 15th.
You smell like
Within the first 20
coochie
seconds,
and garbage
I
truck
guarantee you,
juice.
there's a lot of money here.
You might
There's
get
a lot
pink
of money
eye.
being played.
Don't if you fart in his face, you could get
I'm
pink
finna
eye.
fart in your face after I knock you out. And for my hood, they're gonna laugh.
We don't have to wait till October 15th. I can knock you out right now.
No, you can't. You could have knocked me out in a day in your life. All the money in the world. I'm only in fear of God. You know who God is? Have you heard of God? That's the only thing that's you can fear. That's my bodyguard. That's your bodyguard. That's all of our bodyguards. That's all I'm worried about. You, I smoke you. I eat you. Fuck you up. And then I'll shake your
We'll
hand
let the hands
and say,
do the
good
talking."
business, you fuck boy. Go make more millions. Go figure out life. Do well. Bitch.
Damn.
That's all you got.
What you got? Entertain us. Sell a fucking ticket. Sell a fucking ticket.
Damn.
I sold many.
October 15th, I'm finna whoop his ass. You know what? Let's do it in Las Vegas because we is the promotions. I'm finna do it in Las Vegas. Everybody should come to Las Vegas on October 15th. You in LA, so it's right here next door. You're
Right.
welcome. You got ringside. It's definitely you and your crew, the whole staff here.
Let me ask this. We've seen some people taking L's in the celebrity boxing world. We saw Austin McBroom, I believe, take a pretty epic L on ticket sales the other day.
Aaron Carter.
Who'd he fight?
Aaron Carter, he fought Lamar.
Oh, yeah. That was a dud?
He was talking about how the celebrity boxing was supposed to give him 25 bands, and then they ended up giving him 15.
Yeah.
He was supposed to get 5% of stake in the company. Same thing kind of happened with Lamar Odom. That I talked to his new manager, and they said that they won't never work with Damon again.
Wow.
So Damon's he hasn't done good business.
But
with a lot
anyway,
of
like,
people.
okay, we have somebody like Austin McBroom, who's a huge celebrity, basically, I guess. His shit's not selling well. How are we going to know that you guys are going to be able to bring the fans out? What are the expectations?
This is what it is because he don't know how to answer something like that. That's an intelligent question. So look at this. God damn it, my shit is me. I'm finna whoop his ass. Everybody already don't like him. I'm finna whoop his ass. Everyone gonna love to see it. The whole night will be full of memes. I'm gonna have a great performance for y'all to see. And we don't need to fucking sell out a major arena. That's the problem. Like how you asked is why was the problem? Because they rented the whole fucking Staples Center. They done rented big ass shit and try to sell this out with little promotion. With the promotion we have and what we are able to do on our own, then we gonna get an arena that it fucking perfectly fits the damn press tour we on. So we don't need a goddamn 2,000 seats. If we do and we could tell that it's there, the pre-sales is there for 2,000 seats, then we must rent something bigger. But you have to do it to plan. You can't have a game plan and go straight to the moon and you don't got enough passengers to go to the moon yet. So I'm gonna get enough passengers and see where we can go with the tickets, and that's where we go. And then everybody will be happy, hosted, after party, great time, Las Vegas, Nevada. What's better than that?
If you defeat him, I bet you get an OVO hoodie in the mail.
Yeah.
No, this
too.
guy said in the last podcast.
I'm getting the OVO hoodie.
I
don't care about going to Drake's house.
Chasing. He was saying that Drake's gonna invite him to his embassy.
No, I said I'm sure he would.
His embassy?
Yeah, his embassy.
What's the definition of an embassy?
He call it that because he
like
he
a
thinks
mansion.
he's him.
You know, like he was clout chasing, saying that Drake's gonna invite him. He ain't gonna invite you.
He ain't gonna
Drake don't even know about you.
They don't know. You don't think he know about him?
Biggest artist in the world knows about me.
You don't think nobody had showed him by now? I'm finna smoke you. Ain't nobody showed him the press conference by now? Shut up. You're just as stupid as a fuck.
Okay,
when you talk, it stank.
You think Baka was thinking about taking that chain?
No, yeah. That shit cost $32 in the mall everywhere in America.
Yeah. He would have definitely took the chain.
It's a good thing you got out of there.
Yo, yeah, I was tripping. And then guess what? When we went back to the hotel, I got Preme's number. Preme's a part of OVO as well.
Right.
And I texted Preme, and then
you got any bitches numbers?
We was in your hotel just now because they were all in Miami. That's when they went to Miami. They filmed all the videos like Sticky and all that. They were on Booby Trap, all the clubs, and they were just turning out for like 2 weeks there.
Right.
And I was there at the same time. And anyways, we was there, and I texted Preme, and then I showed him the video footage that we were in his hotel, and I was like saying I was trying to get Drake on a business call with non-disclosure agreements and no recording, and I wanted to get. I told him I want a joint venture under OVO, and then I'll drop the name and all that. And then he told me that Drake doesn't want to talk to you. Do your own thing. Stop trying to impersonate another man.
That's what Preme told you?
Yeah, and he was like blowing me up saying Drake doesn't like you. Drake doesn't want to have anything to do with you or get on a call with you. But then when I sent him a song off the album, immediately he turned around and like he told me to come back to the hotel right now. Like he's like, well, come back right now after I sent him a song because I sent him a song off the album.
This is the part I have a hard time believing.
Actually, I promise
He's
you, I have the messages.
Yeah,
this is a traditional cap.
So you have the messages like
between
Instagram DMs that you could show.
Me and Preme
not us. We can't see
phone
it.
number. So.
Open your phone, go to Instagram, and show me your DMs with Drake.
They're somewhere else.
They're on my management's phone, which is outside, but we can definitely.
I just want to
share
see
the information with you.
Champagne Poppy.
I'm down to invite him in to see something like that.
I would love to see that.
That's good shit. Why are you saving it from Promotion Squad?
I told him I'll give it to him after the show, and he can put it.
Did you just shake your coochie?
What?
Don't be shaking your fucking coochie on
I'm
the
the
show.
sexy
I just
Drake.
watched you
What
shake
the
your
fuck?
coochie.
How do you feel about the coochie allegations?
Yeah.
Coochie?
Do you have a coochie? Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
Oh.
He got a little coochie.
I got girls that got coochies though.
Right. Sexy
it.
Drake.
Prove it.
At Sexy
You ain't got
Drake.
no bitches. Prove us you got a bitch.
I just did a video. I just did a video the other
With
day
who?
on OnlyFans with Stephanie.
Who's Stephanie?
She's got like 2.1 million.
Ooh. What? So how'd you meet her?
So I met her on Instagram, and then I told her to come over. And it was a quick thing, you know.
Quick ting. And then, so what made you decide that you wanted to go all in on the OnlyFans side of things?
I mean, why not?
Right.
Why wouldn't I want to get a bag?
Right.
Right.
But so
There she is right there.
Are you fucking on there?
Wait, what?
So we can see your dick.
You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
This Stephanie.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Yeah. Stretch that mic out a little bit so that it's like close to her mouth as well. No, just okay.
Kiss my dad.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Where did you come from?
So we met from IG.
Uh-huh.
He slid in my DMs.
Can we hear that? Hey, hold the mic perfect for her, bitch boy. Damn.
No, thank you. Don't hit me though, babe.
What a hoe.
Too much. But it's so crazy because we personally know each other for
Yeah.
years.
You and him.
Yeah.
Oh, so this must be awkward
That's
for
been
you.
my girl before.
What? You
That's
slept with
been
him?
my girl. That's nothing new.
I feel like you have to check out the OnlyFans video to see what it is.
You banged him on OnlyFans?
No.
Oh.
We fuck with each other. We're friends. But
Okay.
they're now fighting and doing their own thing. But he slid my DMs, went on a date. It was cute, everything. I just feel like I'm just attracted to him.
Uh-huh.
He reminds me of someone.
Who?
Drake. Like him.
And that's
I
enough.
Like him.
It's not enough for him. You don't need Drake. You just need someone who reminds you of Drake.
I think that aesthetic purposes, he looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Great.
like it.
Even.
That means like he got Botox.
But I like multiple different type of men.
Can you like lean into the mic maybe?
Oh yeah, because that's they
Sorry.
gotta hear you.
I feel like I like multiple different type of men.
Uh-huh.
I'm not like one thing. I just feel like for aesthetic purposes, he looks what I like. He has the hair,
Uh-huh.
beard, mustache. Like he looks a certain way.
And you were already on OnlyFans?
Yeah, so I made millions on OnlyFans. I come up with the idea with him, like, hey, I feel like he needs to get on OnlyFans. And we're dating. So when we're dating, we're doing sexual things. While we're doing it, we should record it.
Right.
Why not? That's what I do. Like I done threesomes, all that. I actually really do like threesomes. They're fun.
2 guys?
I've never done 2 guys on camera.
I got 2 right here.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't do that with him.
He got that little coochie. He ain't finna do it.
I feel like y'all would start just fighting, and I don't need all that.
Right. Sword fighting.
Huh?
Sword fighting.
He ain't bring no swords to the
Something,
fight.
I would need it to be like what it needs to be.
He brought his little pistol
And
Pete.
I'm the one who would get like, anything. So yeah, no.
So you're fucking him on OnlyFans?
You definitely see video, but it's definitely sexual content. We're definitely like,
Sexual content? What's that, a foot job?
as far as like I can put it on AG. It's very,
Uh-huh.
you're going to see something.
I want to see you rubbing your ass on that heart shaved into his forehead.
Good idea.
Isn't that good? Oh, not anymore, huh? Fuck. Well, the Drake doesn't have it anymore either, right? He got some weird hair thing going on.
He literally copied Drake
Get
hair.
close to the mic when you talk.
Nah, I don't got the heart anymore. That was just a trend back in the day.
Right. Okay. But
Now
what?
I'm sexy Drake.
But what's Drake's new thing? He has some thing with like the back of his hair. He got like a perm going.
Yeah,
on.
no, it's like that Texas kind of look. It's
Is
swag,
it? It's not a shag though, is it? Right?
I don't know. How to call it. I don't know what it is exactly. But it's definitely classical hairstyle. It's definitely some swag.
I
You
feel
couldn't do
like-
it because you can't. You got to pay somebody to do it,
Pay someone to do what?
to like get your hair looking like that. Like the other people super glued the fake cornrows in your hair and they
That
could
was
just
real.
cut.
I grew out my hair and then
You
I
grow
just
no
did
fucking hair
more
that
of what I was
fast.
talking about.
You got chia pet hair?
What's it like for you to listen to your man be attacked like this?
I feel like we just started dating a month ago. I feel like
She knows I
Aesthetic
have a big
purposes,
mansion. I'll do it good.
it looks what I would like for aesthetic purposes of what I do like for a certain race or whatever. But I've been with all kinds of different men because I'm not like one way to think like this is what I specifically like. I like all different type of men and looks, and everyone acts differently. And it just worked out. And
That's some fun.
I want to put him on OnlyFans.
Mm.
So I want to make a video with him. I made millions off it.
Right.
It's working out. It worked out for the moment. You know?
For the moment, not forever.
She's very smart.
So
as
you're
a
feeling
girlfriend
like
with
this
him.
is just a little drive by,
I
or
feel
what?
like this. I feel like with any type of relationship, anything is there's an expiration date.
Oh, so you're
There's
planning
some-
on leaving him?
No, I feel
October
like
15th is
shit
over.
happens,
She
and it
ain't gonna
could
walk
be
with
like
you
we
after
don't fuck
that.
with each other. Like
Right.
I
But
meet
you see that
sometimes
coming.
people,
It's like you
I
can
love
see
hard.
Yeah.
I be with them.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't work after.
it. Right.
And they
go
probably
our
gonna
own
drop y'all off
ways.
the TV show because he gonna get his ass whooped. So y'all gonna lose that check. It's gonna be over with. October. Who gonna want to see him after that?
I feel like I'm putting him on to OnlyFans. I feel like I'm doing the hardcore shit that you need to do. I'm putting myself out there.
How hardcore? You're getting banged on there?
Dick, all that.
Right, sucking dick.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
does
but
his
he's
coochie
doing
sink?
it. He's dicking you down.
He has an OnlyFans. He's starting it. Yeah. He has
But
it.
you're not saying that he's having sex with you on there.
I definitely suck his dick.
OnlyFans
and
girls
we
are tricky,
definitely,
man.
like, fuck.
But you're fucking
Some
other
point.
dudes too.
I feel like this. I prefer
It might-
threesomes. I prefer threesomes.
Right.
Because it's just like I have a loud personality. I am who I am. I just feel like I'd rather be with a girl and a guy, and it works out for me. Like I'm cool with the girl. I'm cool with the guy, but then I leave. Y'all do your own shit. So now I'm doing something with one guy right now and seeing how that works. Right now, it's being lit. it makes sense. And we are shooting a show called Side Chicks of LA.
A TV show.
Yes, it's on Fubu Network.
Fubu has a network?
Yes, they were a clothing line. They're a billionaire clothing line.
I had no idea.
Black
Wow.
man has a network now.
Fubu. Wow. Okay.
He was the
They're-
tall guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
I think he was him from Fubu.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
I know
So-
Fubu, the clothing line,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I just didn't know that network.
They have a network. They made so much money. They made over $1 billion off
The network.
the clothing,
The clothing
line.
line. Okay.
But people can branch into different things. I feel like people are multi-talented. So now we're doing a show. It's just cohesive of me and him knowing each other. We're cool. We're friends. And I happen to start fucking with him.
Uh-huh.
I like his aesthetic purposes.
Oh, Shit.
And, you know, we're doing music. I do music. I have a whole thing going on. He has an album coming out. It just makes sense of why we're fucking each other.
dropped yesterday.
Your album dropped.
You did what yesterday with your coochie?
You dropped your album yesterday? Yeah. And she hasn't heard it? And she didn't know it was out? She didn't know. It's a surprise. Talking to the mic a little bit? Is this a real relationship?
was out yesterday.
Or is this a real relationship, or is this a relationship of convenience and because you guys are trying to make some money together?
I feel like I like his aesthetic purposes and how he
Wait,
looks.
what does aesthetic means? He's a prop, right?
It's just like the way he looks.
It sounds like a prop, right? Or,
But that's not normally how a person would say that. Like I would say, "Oh, I think my girlfriend is beautiful. I think she's so pretty." I wouldn't say I like your aesthetic purposes.
You's a very smart woman.
Thank you.
I see what you
We've
got
been friends
going
for
on.
years. You already
Yeah,
know me.
I see
You
what
know?
it is. So it makes sense for me to see it now on my
Years,
face.
what's up?
What the hell y'all doing?
Yeah. You know.
It's just a circus.
So will it be hard to continue to love him if he gets his ass whooped by him?
I feel like
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen though.
He's saying it because he's with his girl. Usually his coochie starts bleeding right now.
if I'm with you, I'm down for you. Right or wrong, you lose or win, I'm down for you.
Right.
If he does some funny shit in between, before that, after that, I don't want to fuck with you.
Okay.
But right now, this is my man, and I'm gonna support him.
Right.
But this is my friend for years.
Uh-huh.
So, however it goes, it goes. And I would still hug both y'all. Everything we like on my end, cool. But I already feel like what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
He's gonna fuck him up.
Your own bitch just said I'm gonna be on his show.
But I'll still have his back.
The whole hood
But
is
you'll still
laughing
have his
where
back.
I'm
But
from.
you just said
My
that
whole hood
Babe.
love
he's
that.
gonna win.
Yes, but I'm babe.
That's good enough. I knew
have to
I
be
had to put my
down.
jacket on.
Why?
I know I was
Like,
gonna be
And
out
what?
there
What?
just-
I mean, so
That's
so you
good.
say he's gonna win. So what if he does? What if he doesn't?
I'm still babe.
Still my babe.
She's
still
still babe,
babe.
but she
I'm
doesn't
here.
think you're gonna win. How does that
Why don't
weigh
you have
on
any
you?
confidence?
He don't understand. You can't. Hey, Adam, no, it can't. He won't get it,
I never saw that coming.
bro.
Why don't you have any confidence in me, baby?
I just feel like he is very serious
training?
about his shit.
So you're saying he's not that serious
you're saying
about
that
his
I'm not
boxing
serious?
training?
Not serious.
But I am serious.
I don't see you working out. I don't see you
Nope.
like doing gym sessions.
No,
I don't
I'm with
see you
Otis
doing all this
Pimpleton,
stuff
Mac
that- It's
TMT, the
some
money
real shit
team.
that you gotta like do
Real
stuff for
training.
fun. And I will still be babe, win or lose. If you have a black eye, broken
Slug
nose,
boy
I'll still
Chris,
be
I'm
like,
finna
babe,
smoke him.
I'm your babe. We're together.
But you.
I'm not unloyal, but that's my friend, and I just feel like that's what would happen.
She can't go back into the type of places we go to and gather around places you can't go and be looked at the same. So she wants to keep her brand and that image going and use it as a fucking stage proc aesthetics or whatever she said. That's you, ho.
That's not me.
Yep.
No.
You're an aesthetic.
What would happen if Champagne Poppy DM'd you and told you that he wanted you to
Oh
be
my God, his
part of his
coochie
life?
would be so wet.
Who's that?
Drake.
Oh, okay. Duh. Instagram name. Duh. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Okay. So we met.
Oh,
We met. We know each other.
you service him?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was dating French Montana at the time.
Wow.
PJ dates, romantic dinners at his crib with chefs and everything.
Coke boys.
And I met him.
You were a
from-
Coke girl?
French Montana.
French Montana.
Don't
I'm
shout him out.
down
You ain't
for
Moroccan,
whoever I
bitch.
fuck
He's
with,
from my
and I
country.
just
Sit
wanna
your
fuck
goofy
her.
ass
What
down.
are you talking about?
Were you a Coke girl?
Example, so coward. I
didn't do no club.
Rest in peace, Chinks Drugs.
Zamel.
Were you a Coke girl?
I was down for my man at the time, yes. Whatever it is, I'm down with
Well, he's a
any
Coke
man,
boy, so I just,
any,
maybe.
like boy-girl relationship, I'm down with it. Like, I'm with whatever. I just feel like I don't base my life off people, what it's supposed to be. I'm cool. Like, I've done different things, but that's how I met Drake. So Drake was playing with me, so I got the fake Drake. I got the Izzy Drake. Like,
was
I got the
playing
sexy
with me.
Drake. I got some other shit. Like, but that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm too intimidated. People don't know how to like handle me or like talk to me and like.
Well, what's better, hanging out with Drake or this
So
guy?
so what?
Is
Yeah,
he doing
which,
good?
Which one's better, Drake or me?
You want to say the same question I just asked?
The real Drake,
Why?
because he's real.
Why?
And it's like, you're not that babe.
That's the look he looked when they kicked him out the club. You
I
saw
mean,
it?
it's tough to compete with a billionaire, right?
But if I had $1 billion, would I be better?
I don't even feel like that. It doesn't even have to be about money. It's just like what's real, what's really happening.
But
Like,
if what you care about is somebody being real, why are you in a relationship with the fake Drake?
he looks good, I'm turned on. I
Right.
need to make OnlyFans content.
Get the mic a little bit closer. But I mean, you can make OnlyFans content with many men, right?
Yeah, I feel like any man would usually be down for it, but I feel like I liked him for aesthetic purposes. He looks good to me. I could fuck him, do whatever, and record it.
But what if I was dating you and I was like, oh, I love her. She's like the fake Pamela Anderson, and I just love that. I love Pamela Anderson.
Thank you. I'm
But
not
if the
saying
real
she's
Pamela
white.
Anderson hit me up, I would totally be with her.
Yes.
Because I grew up jerking off to Pamela Anderson, real talk.
But
Okay,
Swag.
cool. But I feel like I have my own fetish of people like big tits, blonde hair,
Right.
big butt, like just how I am. I'm very aggressive. I'm very on it.
Right, because your butt is like very augmented. The thing is gigantic. Can we get a spin
It's amazing.
for the people out there? Can you just stand up and do a little twirl? Shout out all the twirlers. Jesus Christ.
He don't know what to do.
If you want
with
to see
that.
more of that content, make sure you check out the OnlyFans, Sexy Drake, and her OnlyFans as well.
I convinced him to do it, and we did it.
Who, the
and
doctor or him?
Him.
Oh.
But I've made millions off the platform. I've done a lot of crazy shit, but I'm fine with that. I will go to church the next day and still talk to God.
Right.
I don't care. Like, and my family doesn't care. They're with the shits. Do it. You're providing. You're doing what you need to do. We
No,
don't
I do
give a
porn too,
fuck.
so I fuck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe we should do porn together.
Yeah, my girl. I'm sure she's down. Yeah. Yeah.
She's a
Hell
bad
yeah.
bitch.
Thank you.
I would
What an
eat that
amazing
shit
one.
up.
I'd be at home watching your videos just like, man, lucky ass nigga. Every time.
So Izzy, are you?
Your girls is okay with you doing
Look
three
at
times with
him,
other
so-
girls?
Yes.
We do content together
Do
with
content
other girls.
together?
Yeah. Would you be mad if she banged me for OnlyFans?
Yeah, tell the truth.
No,
Yep.
You didn't care?
He thought
No.
about it.
Wow, you're so open-minded. That's
I'm
amazing.
open-minded.
If you want to be a porn star, you got to just make these
I
decisions.
feel like he has to be open-minded because it's still my choice.
My body, my choice.
Yes. I can
More
do
girls should have
whatever
that
the fuck I
attitude,
wanna do
yeah.
with it. And I will fuck and do videos of who I want.
But I mean, normally that's kind of like a relationship is a compromise where like the two people sort of decide that they're gonna forego that. Although
That's
it's totally
true,
okay
but
to be in an open
I did
relationship
put him
too.
onto OnlyFans.
And if you do porn, I mean, hey,
And I didn't get all these M's from just doing regular shit or just shooting with just the same shit. Like, you need to do content with different people, different girls, as far as like at least boy, girl, different girl. Like different shit. If not, it's gonna get old and repetitive.
how good's your head?
Amazing.
Really?
I make guys come just from it.
Wow.
So amazing.
Yeah.
It's so
If I
amazing.
don't-
Oh my god.
I'm not eating.
It's just come.
I
Wait,
won't
what? You
I'm
won't
not-
eat
I won't eat.
in preparation for the head?
Yes.
Wow.
To make sure.
I
get
never
all the
heard
way down.
nothing like that.
I
That was
won't
good.
Yeah.
eat. That's like girls.
prepare.
Girls don't eat to do
Like, you
anal,
text
but
me, like,
for
"Hey, I'm going
oral,
to your
wow.
crib tonight, like whatever.
It's going down the throat so hardcore that
I
you're gonna
won't eat.
puke everywhere.
Of course.
Wow.
I need to go all the way down. I need to do what it needs to do.
Jesus.
This is
My-
this is the best of the best right here.
All right, you can't stick your coochie that far.
Why does he keep saying that Izzy has a coochie? How do you respond to those allegations?
To who? What?
He keeps saying your man has a coochie.
I
A
definitely
stanky
has
one.
a dick.
A stanky coochie, huh?
He definitely has a dick.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, he 100% has a dick.
Yo, M2thaK, I've been meaning to ask you this. What happened when you went on Freshandfit and got kicked off for being off of Xan? Is that what happened?
No.
That's what I remember somebody
Yeah, so
telling me.
In reality, what really happened, I went to the show. I was on Press Things. I never heard of Fresh and Fit at the time when I
You were
went
on
to the show.
pressed things?
Yeah, when I go to different cities, because I pay a PR person.
Oh,
$5,000
I thought you
a
said you were
month.
like on a pressed pill.
No,
I thought that was pretty cool that
no.
you just said it like that.
Well, yeah, I pay this dude. He go give me interviews as many as he can and shit to do. And I'm in a different city. I'm like, find me something to do. And he gets me shit to do. So Fresh and Fit was one of the things. Like, you can go to this podcast. I watched a clip before I watched it. It was Bandman Kevo sitting in the middle between them. And so that's what I thought the show was. So I was like, oh, they got Bandman Kevo. And then I show up there and it was like hella bitches all over the table, like how they do their show.
Right.
And I wasn't ready for it. And I had like an Under Armour hat. I was signed to them at the time, so I had it on. And I didn't know they were gonna talk about women and all that stuff. So I started like looking like I'm high or some shit, because I'm just trying to hide logos and hide things of what I'm doing.
Why, you thought it was too edgy?
Yeah, because I thought maybe I could get in trouble being on something. They talking about women and this, like tapping into that type of stuff. But I didn't understand it because I didn't know about red pill, blue pill, and this type of drug. I'm in it now. I understand now.
Okay.
So I didn't agree on a thing he said. Myron.
But
we
you
cool
could
now.
went
We're
in
friends
there,
now.
I feel like, and defended what you believe.
Yeah, I just
it was
defend
all
what I
about
said.
women. I feel
Yeah.
like what I haven't seen it, but I feel like
You
if
see
you
what I did?
were, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
But if you were, like, I get what you're trying to do, but I feel like you should just defend it.
Yeah,
That's why
But I did. He
podcast
was
is
talking
so
about girls and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, I
controversial,
have kids. I have 2
it was
daughters. I'm raised by
viral.
women." I said I can't talk like this, and I was Muslim and all of this. So that's what I said. That's what I talked. And then afterwards, like, we got into like a little beef kind of thing. Like, I was talking shit because they put that video out, and then I went to like my evil internet spooky mode where I just start reaching out to my team of hackers to go wipe out every fucking thing. And then goddamn.
I didn't think you were going to admit to that. I was thinking about
No, it's
asking
okay.
you.
Hey, listen, if you guys ever want to say fuck me, you're toast. And everybody in your family's social. You're gone off the web. So listen.
So you're openly advertising your services.
Hey, say fuck me, I dare you. Poof, gone. All right.
Fuck you.
I feel that's cool,
But I done paid for some
I
of your
can say
followers,
this.
so I
I
can't
used to get
poof
deleted
them
all
all.
the time about a girl.
Huh?
Right.
I paid over 150,000 the multiple times
To delete a
get
girl.
my page back.
To get it back. And that's what some of these
So
hackers
I
do.
feel like you gotta learn who you gotta fuck with.
Yeah, I fuck with Hackistan.
You fucking with me, I'll fuck with you right back. I'll spend the money and get my page back repetitively.
Yeah.
Over and over.
No, but see, that's what they do. Is these hackers.
Whoever you're like targeting probably don't really got it like that.
Yeah, look, these hackers, if you goddamn wanted to take
I can
somebody's
tell
page
hacker I
down,
love
right?
them.
Oh yeah, the girls will get it easy because they be simp for
But
them.
I'm still paying.
But they could take down, say her page got taken down. She's like, yo, get my page back. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get your page back. I get it back. Proof of concept is there. She's seen it came back. Now I'm gonna wait like a month or two and work on some other people's shit. Then I remember her. She paid for something. I'm gonna delete her page, and then I know she's gonna come back to me and she's gonna come ask me, I need my page back again. I'm like, boom, reoccurring money. Boom, get her again. Then I have the rest of other people. I'm doing the same thing too. A whole world.
I can't
of it.
believe he's
Then back
admitted to this.
No, but
Because
I
there's a
don't do
lot
it.
of dudes
This
out
is
there
what
doing
they
this
do.
scam.
I got the whole. I'm connected. I didn't seen some of these folks, so I seen what they do and what it is they're doing. And for as simple as it looks that they do, and it's like anybody could do it, but you just have to have no life,
Right.
or really be making money doing it. So that's what it is. So it's good to have those type of people in your corner.
So why are you playing with somebody who could delete your whole internet existence?
Yeah, and that's all you got, bro.
I know people as well.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I watch all the goofy people
thought
you
that
walked in here with.
Do you remember when
Yes.
when
your Instagram
I
went down?
deactivated my Instagram account?
Oh, you did that.
I
Okay.
deactivated my Instagram account for the weekend because I wanted to see how many people care about me and how many people are watching my page. Within like 3 hours, it was all over every
It
single.
was
social
big
media
news because
platform.
everybody was saying that
Fake
Drake got it
got
deleted.
banned for impersonating Drake because
Yeah,
that was
right,
the
right.
time after I leaked the video.
Right.
There you go. You just snitched the formula. That was actually the time I leaked
But
the video.
he
so I
is
had made a
dating
game
me,
plan
and I
take
do
my
have the
ping down.
plug, so
The plug for what?
Well, you're his only goddamn
Get
flag
page
of
deleted
real
and,
shit.
like, get your page still back.
You're not supposed to talk about the fact that you can get people's Instagrams deleted. It's like bragging
You're
about a
not-
murder.
You're not supposed to, but I can talk about it because they done it to me.
Right.
Why would I pay over 150K?
That's how I
out of
found
all
out,
the
too.
times he's known me for years. My page gets deleted every other fucking week.
Yup.
So if y'all do it to me, I'm gonna do it right back. I paid.
Yeah.
It's a bully thing.
She's got firepower. She's heavy in the game. That's how I'm connected.
I
with
have
her.
guys
I know
delete
she's
pages for free.
Like, she's a heavyweight.
We're
It's
in
a dirty
relationship,
game,
we're
man.
Together. It is a dirty game, but it kind of only happens when people do it to you.
Mm-hmm.
So you do it back to them. It's like a money thing.
I've heard.
Who is paying more money? Who is getting connected with this plug? And it's sad, but I only did it because it was done to me, and I have to do it right back. because
eye for an eye.
social media is
Leaves
a
the
big
whole
deal.
world blind.
As far as if you're selling stuff, products, you're selling promotion on your feed, your story, you're selling OnlyFans, you're selling your music, you're selling whatever, t-shirts, merchandise, whatever. It's a very big thing, and you work really hard to do it. You meet up with a lot of people to do content, different personalities,
Right.
different. So
We know, yeah.
you fuck with me, I'm fuck with you.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a people's businesses. Some
So I
people's
get it.
whole
You're like,
life.
oh,
Right.
I'm bragging it. I'm not.
No, we get
I'm
it, yeah.
just saying it only makes sense. You do it to me, I'm gonna do it to you.
Right. Okay. What else do we need to know before we wrap this up? You're
How
gonna
long
whoop his
are you
ass, I
gonna be
guess.
doing this bitch shit?
You're gonna whoop his
Are
ass.
you gonna become sexy Drake after this and not do any more of the fake Drake? And just don't even just be
Just
an
porn?
OnlyFans star?
I am sexy Drake.
Okay,
He's sexy
but
Drake
I'm
right
also
now.
an artist.
But you're also fighter Drake.
And I'm also gonna knock your
You
ass
can't
out
freestyle
first
battle
round
me right
within
now
the
on
first
his
20
show.
seconds.
You won't
Freestyle.
fucking
20
battle
seconds.
me.
Let's
You won't
do
put drop
that.
a
20
beat and
seconds.
rap
You
battle
gotta
me.
you gotta pay me.
You want to exactly.
You
Always the
gotta
bitch
freestyle.
shit. Every type of bitch shit.
Show
from the
me a
hood,
mill.
Everybody wherever you're from, you know this is the type of friend that you already know the answer was gonna come out. Let's freestyle about. You gotta pay me. No, not for free. I done seen all these fuck faces. This is one of them right here in the flesh.
We'll see about that.
When?
Right now.
No, October 15th.
Stand up.
He do this. It's like a repeat in the meet. Like,
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
you can't fight in here.
Yeah, goofy ass. This is a brand new
We
place.
can
You don't see how nice
we
this
can
fucking
have
place is?
no jumper fights.
We could have a no.
Let's see
jumper
how the
boxing.
ticket sales are.
Yeah, we're gonna make it big.
I'll be there, standing on the fucking table.
Well, make sure you bring some
got you
Febreze because his
VIP
coochie gonna be
right
stinking.
here.
I'm gonna hit Drake up.
Who you voting for in the
Me,
fight?
you, and
You don't
Lena
vote,
date night?
bitch.
Yes.
Who you
Is he
voting
coming or
for?
is he
Who you
staying
got
at
your
home?
Money on.
No, you gotta fight. We're gonna have a date night with Lena.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's
and they're gonna fly
fighting.
out to Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down,
Fine. We'll get some drinks. There's a nice meal.
bro. You is out here doing your thing. I got you know I watch you at home like it's always on my TV. It's like when I come home or something, I'd be like no jumper on Apple TV on this TV, no jumper on that should just be playing on my TVs at home, and I just be walking around my house and there's no jumpers on. People know the culture when they walk into my house.
And this is a great example of
And
that.
Plug
We learned
Talk.
a lot. And Plug Talk.
Plug Talk. Can I be a part of Plug Talk?
You want to be on the orange couch?
Yeah.
I'll reach out to my people. Izzy.
Okay, cool. We're doing
good.
I'm not gonna be weird about it after I fuck your bitch.
Yeah, you hoe.
Because I'm used to this. I see the porn dudes all the time, and I shot with their girl, and I just don't say anything.
I don't mind.
We love a woke king. All right, M2thaK, Izzy Drake.
Thank you for having us.
What's your name one more time?
Stephanie Palmares.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Make sure you grab your
Oh,
tickets
yeah.
October 15th.
Yes.
Link is in my bio.
That
I'm
way.
gonna knock this guy out first 20 seconds, first round. I'm very confident on it.
The link is in my bio. Go click my link and fuck him.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. NoJumper.com if you want to support. Like button it up. Appreciate y'all.